talk here on YouTube. The conversation's driven by the comments that you leave, so we can talk about pretty much anything you want. We manufacture nylon tactical gear. The name of the company is Special Operations Equipment. I've been in business 35 years. Been doing this since the beginning of the internet and a decade or so before that. So I know a little bit about business. I know a little bit about internet. I know a little bit about social media marketing. I know how to build all of this nylon gear that we build here in this building. And you ask the questions or the statements, and we will have the conversation that you guys want to have. All of this stuff here is available. We built all of this in this building here. We just did black pink thread micro rigs today. These are sub-gun micros, and these will hold 30, 33 round Glock mags, all of your MP5, MPX mags, holds all your mags. And I believe these already sold out. Somebody asked for one, we built a few extras, and I think they're gone already. This is the kit we've been working on today. We shot a bunch of video of how to assemble it from raw pieces once you get the kit. We did a bunch of video static. We did some video shooting today. 4 guys with gear, all geared up, and just putting them all together, and showed all of the different magazines that the kit would hold from all of your different 308s, all of your 5.56, and everything in between. Black medium clothes bags, red and black medium clothes bags. Those got finished today. We have a good amount of medium clothes bags here. We have some larges on the bottom. Somehow one of my guys has cut now 4 batches of these, so we have a good amount of these Typhon TIFF blue ones if somebody wants one. We've got a bunch of those in larges. I think we got like 40 of them right now. We have, let's go out to the table here, see what was sewn today. Check these out. Anybody realize what these are? If you know, then I'm sure you dig that, and if you don't, then I'm sure you don't care. Typhon royal blue toiletry bags, multicam black 1-quart canteens, the improves, padded night vision cases in woodland. Those will work good for cameras, drones, all kinds of stuff. 500 IV pouches, Pelter headband wraps for your hearing protection cases, extra small mesh pockets. The footprint of these are half of the small, so any place you can put a small, you can put 2 of these. Any place you put a large, you can put 4 of these. Multicam black TIFF blue thread combat cocks, rifle or pistol mag cards right there. Here is yet a 3rd and 4th batch. I don't know how in the hell this happened, but we will we'll use them ourselves if they don't move out. More of the improved canteen pouches. These have big pockets on the side. They'll hold like 3 Cliff bars. Put pistol mags, compasses in there. These will hold your 1 quart with your canteen cup. It will also hold 4 P-mags. Jeff was actually able to jam 5 M4 mags in there today. They'll also hold your 60-round drum from P-mag. I think these are grocery bags, more 1 quarts, mesh pockets, brown man tool bag, more padded night vision cases, mesh pockets, Typhon toxic medium clothes, black pink thread medium clothes. And then we did a sew video today, how we build the modular NFW chest rig. I don't think I've ever made one of these in woodland. I think this is the only one that exists. And this will actually be for sale if somebody wants this. It's got the woodland Velcro, woodland edge tape on there. Looks like we just did another batch of medium clothes bags, and yet again more Typhon TIFF blue. They look beautiful. They look great. Out here in the cutting area, looks like we're running a bunch of 2 different batches of Highlander Rallyman mag pouches. Backwoods Butcher, hey, what's up, man? Homestead, what's up? Where can I order extra small mesh pockets? They're on the website. They're in the drop-down menu for mesh pockets. I'm pretty sure that's where they're at. Jennifer, what's up? Can I buy a woodland hydro carrier? I don't have a woodland hydro carrier. Do I? Where did you see a woodland hydro carrier? I actually need woodland hydro carriers right now. Alpha Armor, what's up? VG, what's up? That's not VG Construction, is it? Andrew Brown, this is my reality TV. What's up, guys? We recorded Pulling the Thread podcast today. We recorded the Patreon Q&A today. And then Brandel and I recorded a couple other pieces of video. Oh, Brandel and I did a live today also. Gray mesh tool pods. We'll see progress of Brandel. Love to see the progress of Brandel. That dude is huge, amazing from the first day he was on camera. That's a grown-ass man, though. He's like 36. Maybe because I see him frequently. I don't know. Like, he's definitely bigger. Like, he's always worked out very hard. He's got, you know, his chemicals and stuff, sorted out for sure. I thought it was on the loadout you built on the table. No, there's no hydro there. Love to see the progress of Brandel. Heard this channel had Updog. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to make a joke. I don't get it. If it's something I'm just not aware of it, man. You got to speak normal to me. And I don't joke around. I don't get your humor. Does anybody know where to buy Strider knives? Fucking good luck. Try Monkey Edge. There are some groups on Facebook where Strider knives change hands. I think I have my buddy hooked up to get some Strider knives and become a dealer. Ridge Runner Blades. I don't know where that deal is currently. I put them together and they have communicated, I'm sure. I do a couple runs of Striders a year. I have one in motion right now. But other than that, man, follow Strider. They drop, just like Strider puts its stuff up for sale and it sells in 5 minutes. They build a lot of shit. You just have to want it bad enough to get it. Trevor, hey, go ahead and fuck off somewhere else, man. Now that that's passed, stay around, participate, add value, gain value, or go fuck off somewhere else. I mean, go find some fucking cocks at the truck stop. You might be the coolest motherfucker. I might even know you. But I've been up since fucking 4 this morning. And I've done fucking 3 days worth of work already. And I'm going to go for another fucking 3 hours tonight. So while that might be funny to you and somebody might think it's funny, I'm fucking not in that frame of mind right now. That's all it is. You're on my channel. Nobody's on yours. And fucking stick around and do what we're doing or go somewhere else. Still need to get hands on 12 gauge rig. You could have had one already, man. We just made some, I think, a week or 2 ago. What's the story of the John Sport backpack? I always see friend had it made, and on Etsy they'll print pictures on there, and he brought it to Blade Show as a joke, and it was just a fucking hit, man. People loved it. My wife braids it. He put actual hair extensions on there for the goatee. My wife braids them and shit and moves it around the shop. No, I don't care to hear a real joke. Do what I'm doing or go someplace else. Colin, what's up? Justin, what's up? Big Timber, what's going on? Chris Hall, do you know what Strider you want, man? SMF or S&G? Do you know the difference between them? You looking for something more unique, Or are you looking for like just to get into the entry level strider knife? You just want a strider, you want something bigger, smaller, you want something kind of specialized where they made 25 of them, where they're super beautiful, like you wear it with Rolex drive, you know, when you get in your Range Rover or your Porsche or something. Or do you want like a working knife, something you can beat on? What's the subload? I don't know what you mean, what's the subload? A subload basically hangs off your belt and puts equipment down on your leg and has a leg strap. What subload are we talking about, bud? Day 2 of 75 hard. Good, man. Good. Fucking good for you. I used your quote today on the Ungovernable Project Instagram page. My authenticity is more important than your sensitivity. Was somebody talking shit? There's always someone talking shit. I mean, John, we need more Brandel. Yeah, Brandel's always great when he's around, man. Brandel brings out a different level in me. Brandel kind of organizes me a bit, and we get a lot of work done when we're together. It's 4.5 hours every time you see him here. He has driven 4.5 hours to get here, and 4.5 hours, he is on his way home right now. He is still not home tonight. Josh, what's up, man? Wish you were here today. It has AR mags and pistol mags, I think. I have some subloads here. Is this what you're talking about right here? So this is a CQB subload. Each pouch holds 2 ARs, so 4 AR mags and pistol mags outboard. Those will do multi-tool, surefire light, stuff like that, pistol mags. Comes with 2 leg straps. You can use one or both. And then it has the hanger. And then this one here is a Rally Man. It's similar, but each of these pockets will hold 3 M4 mags, so 6, or 2 308s. Yeah, subload equals drop leg, exactly. Dual rifle subloads are here. These are single rifle mags, much more low profile. Maybe subload is a 220 grain 30 blackout. Maybe yeah. Is the SMF your favorite? Nah, different application, man. SMF versus SNG, they're different sizes. Depending on the pants you're wearing and how much shit is in your pockets, you know, might dictate which knife you want. Let's see. What do I have here? Here's an SMF. I think most of the knives have been put away. What's up here? I normally have. I think one of the last tornadoes, I took everything out and locked them up in safes and shit, and they've just never been brought back out. And then here's an XL. This one's fucking crazy. That's a big knife right here. That's a big knife. That's a SMF. And that sucker is even larger. And that's a XL. I think he calls it, oh man, I just cut my seat barely. I think he calls that a nightmare grind. But I've got a box of Striders here still. Somewhere in here, there is a box of Striders that are actually still for sale. I don't know where they went. They're here someplace. Everything's here someplace. But there's a plastic shoebox here that's got a bunch of Striders in it. There's some of them right here. These are, no, these are SMFs also. These are big ones. A couple different runs. Cody moved the knife. Yeah, we typically take them when there's going to be a massive storm or something and kind of grab stuff that, you know, the rest of it I don't really care too much about, but that stuff you could liquidate quickly into cash if you had to. Curie was in the forest doing Curie pixie stuff. So are we. I was driving last night. We missed a lot of the live. Yeah, the Damascus shit's super nice. And that's Damascus that Mick made on his own power hammer on his forge. Took my first TAC response class with a CQB subload. Ran it on a patrol for years with a clip inner belt. Nice. Nice. I'll pay up SMF Digicam off eBay. Yeah, you should, man. You'll dig it. You should get in the Strider groups on Facebook. That's where most of the movement happens. There's a couple of Strider groups on there that are very active, like hundreds of knives post every day. This belt here, Aggie Phil, that's not one of them. I'm not sure where they're at. This belt here, well, it doesn't really work for your subload, but that's the new shooter belt, which you would run with a liner belt. Your pinky, both and John will do it. I don't know what we're talking about. I was selling. Oh yeah, don't. You better be careful with that. I'll have your fucking pinky sitting on my desk. Chris Hall, be very careful. There's a SOE cock on a cock and a pigtail 2 inches into somebody's ass that said similar. Yep, they're on YouTube. I have, like, it is not illegal for you to cut your finger off and gift it to me. Like, that is 100% doable. You obviously haven't seen some of my collection. One of the operators was showing his kit, and he had 30 yards of tubular strap zip tied behind his water bag, had 18 ways to use it. Yep, that's for real, man. You near some 5 mag cards. Order what you want, man. We have all of them. And if we don't, we make them the same day. Literally order the 5 mag cards that you want. And if it's a real concern that it ships tomorrow morning, don't use any kind of code. Order the cards and say, hey, I'll take whatever you have. If you don't have this color, they'll ship right out tomorrow morning. Cards go inside ship. The color of cards does not matter. It all goes inside. It's concealed. You don't see it. Tim Riley, what's up, man? What's up? I heard you might be heading closer this way, moving this way. John be picking his pinky with your ears here with his big, yep. Working on it. Awesome, man. Love to have you out this way. Do Cobra belts usually take a while? No, just yours. Just yours. Send an email. Reply to your confirmation email. If it's actionable, something will happen. If it's not, something will happen when it's actionable. You won't get an email back from us. Just reply to your confirmation email. It'll get printed out in a printer tray. It'll go into a stack. The stuff that can be handled gets handled every couple of days. We still ship 100 of them out of here every other day. Evening Yukon, what's up? Man, Tim, those trees you put in are doing great. The stuff that's doing the best right now are actually apples and pears. I stop on the four-wheeler and chew up an apple and a pear every day. The figs are coming on, nowhere near ripe, but there's a lot of new growth, and new growth is where the figs put figs. There's a lot of figs growing. They're just not ripe yet. Any day, in another week or so, we'll be in figs good. But the pears, man, the pears are really putting a crop out. Amanda will bring the cottery machine. Yeah, I have guinea babies. Yeah, they had babies. There's 14 of them. Somebody local I saw said they had a ton of guinea babies for sale if you need some, Jen. I also have chicken babies. John, do you ever build wrench rolls for 1 inch and bigger wrenches? Yeah, they'll hold up to like 1 1/4 and like 24 millimeter in the one that we make already. Guys need to be patient. I have tons of orders out. It's just part of it. Oh, I noticed we're not talking about the pinky anymore. Seriously though, Colin, take your confirmation email, just reply to it and go, hey, just checking on my order. When I get off of here, I go through and take all those and I print them out. Wife wants quail. Why though? Why quail? Quail, they give you tiny ass eggs that are a pain in the ass to crack. It takes 5 or 6 of them to equal a real egg. Chickens are so easy, man. My apple tree has disease, fire blight, and 3 blossoms this year. It might become firewood in the fall. Mine has some kind of like marks and rashes. They're not pretty looking apples, but I still chew them up and get a ton of juice out of them. I mean, I could chew them up and eat them, but I just chew them up and spit them on the ground, but I get a ton of apple juice out of them. I will accept finished testicles toes. Did I send you the video of this guy spreading metal shavings under his fruit? Yeah, I saw it, man. I did see that. Somebody sent it to me. Yeah. Good Billy. Quail are quiet. My chickens are quieter than the quail. Roosters are loud. Chickens are not loud. And Dean Conrad lives on a 15-acre area that has complete freedom, so sound isn't an issue. She loves pickled quail eggs. Man, you guys will save a lot of money just buying pickled quail eggs. I know I do all kinds of shit like that. Well, I like pickled quail eggs, but man, you'll save a lot of money just buying pickled quail eggs. There are tons of shops around here selling Amish farmers pickled quail eggs. Chickens are only loud when only when something's wrong. Figs are premium, pears are great too. Just got apple right now. Hope to have some pears soon though. Nice. Yeah, the pear trees do well here too. Anybody know what these are? Quail are delicious, but easier to buy processed. They're easy to process, but I mean, they give you so little. Ankle med kit. Nope, not ankle med kits. Those are covert rigs. Thank God for technology. My friend's grandson is in a UV light machine. He was premature and had jaundice. Nice. Nice that they UV light machine. Covert rigs, yep. Those hold 4 rifle mags and 4 pistol mags as they sit. You can substitute out a mag for something else like a radio, or pistol mags for multi-tool and light. And then you can put 3 more mags here, or even 6 in the middle. So that gives you 10 mags. All of my kids, and an iron lung. Interesting. How old are you, gold leader? I really want an iron lung. Like I want one. I've looked several times for them and not ever been able to acquire one. We don't still use. I mean, I know there's a lawyer that was still in an iron lungs, been there 60 years. I know that guy. But we don't typically use iron lungs anymore, right? We use something else now. 38. Interesting. All of my kids were born 6 weeks premature. All of them. Jaundice is not a big deal anymore thanks to technology. My daughter had jaundice 27 years ago. It was in 91. Got it. He died. Yeah, the lawyer, I heard that. I heard that he had passed. That's when I heard of him again, is when he died. We found him and all of his story and watched some videos on him when I was actually looking to buy an iron lung. We found one at a surplus store, not like military surplus, but like industrial surplus stuff, but they wouldn't sell it. Premature, but I'm 40 years old, immature. Yeah, you are, motherfucker. How are you, dude? Yeah, wrote lots of books. I guess he had a lot of time. Yeah, he had that little tray in front of him with the mirror, and he would read in the mirror, read the magazines and books and such. Paul Alexander, was that his name? Paul Alexander. Anybody heard anything new about the shooter today? Or any of the other fucking insanity going on? I got PTBS, post-traumatic burst. Is that something real now? Yeah, the shooter, they're saying 3 offshore accounts. You know who else they said that about? They said that about the Las Vegas shooter. Here, let's get a new shooter so you stop worrying about this other shooter that makes no sense. North Carolina. Is Optimize You going to be at SRF? Somebody will be. Yeah, I assume Matt will be here. Jerry always says he'll be here, and I always assume Jerry will never be here. So I'm always absolutely thrilled when he is. But Matt is fucking awesome, man. Matt does a great job. Matt can answer everything Jerry answers. Yeah, picture of the shooter with BlackRock CEO. Yep. Oh, it's even crazier than that, man. How'd the code enforcement dude getting along? We heard some shit about him tonight. He shut down all of the fucking food trucks here in town. Going in harassing restaurants over fucking light switches and all kinds of shit. Making friends fast. I heard that they are mobilized a lot of marshals and sending to D.C. Yeah. Palestinian protesters burning flags. And where's the Liberty Bell? Is the Liberty Bell in Washington, D.C.? They were vandalizing some bell. I heard it was the Liberty Bell. I thought the Liberty Bell was somewhere else. There were definitely 2 shooters, and Crook didn't look like he took the first few shots. That's what they're saying, yeah. It looks like Crook shot after the first shooter shot is what's being said. So I ordered a seat cover for Amanda's 4-wheeler, and they sent it in that box. The only thing in that fucking box is that. That's what that thing in. Ray said they are still exploiting the devices, including the drone, which flew for 11 minutes. No pics, videos, but that was live streaming, where to if he had no socials yet. Well, they were live streaming to the fucking FBI agent. There's a lot of calls from the FBI agent in his phone. They got that, a lot of that. Was at a lot of shooting ranges where the FBI trained. One shooting range, many times. Must have been a glitch in his MK Ultra program, and that seems to be. Apparently his father came out with a statement today. Did you see who's the SEAL who was a congressman, Navy SEAL? Not the normal one, not eye patch, not Crenshaw. This dude was grilling the guy from one of the FBI guys and said, do you not find it odd that when the FBI went in his house, his parents' house apparently, When the FBI did the investigation at the house, there was no silverware, there was no dishes, there was no furniture. It is almost as though nobody lived in that residence. Do you not find that odd? Did you guys hear that line of questioning? Certainly looked like the Liberty Bell and the U.S. flag they lowered and burned. A man grabbed it and ran. They cased him. He ran to the cops. I can't believe the Secret Service director stepped over. I can't believe she was there to begin with. How's Kamala doing? And a phone that pinged at his house and back to D.C. right near FBI headquarters. Yep. Eli Crane. Who's Crane? Who are we talking about? Looks like Crook had one of those special rifles that doesn't recoil. The kid shot at the same range as the FBI. Yeah, that's what I was hearing many times. You guys heard about the bombing Christmas Eve in Nashville, right? You guys know about that? A couple of years ago, blew up the AT&T building. You guys know about that, everyone? It is said that there were Dominion servers in the basement. You guys heard about all that? They said rods of God, tomahawk. They said all kinds of shit, right? You guys remember that? You know the FBI had that case solved in 36 minutes? But the interesting thing about that is the way the mayor acted on the interview with the FBI agent. The more interesting thing is the particular FBI agent. Do you know what that FBI agent is famous for? Anybody have any ideas? Anybody remember any of this? Yeah, the RV with the recording. Spent a lot of time in Key West, Florida diving. Hyperbaric chambers were highly available for safety. Maybe find, no, I don't want a hyperbaric chamber. I want an actual iron lung with all the rivets and bolts and shit on it. Well aware of hyperbaric chamber. Yeah, he said the house was so clean it was like a laboratory. The RV that had the PSA warning, yeah. The bombing. If you were the Secret Service director, why would you not just email your resignation? And yeah, what was the deal? Story went away quick. FBI killed Lavoy, Finicum 2. Did anyone die in the bombing? So the deal with the bombing is they delivered your suspect, had everything all wrapped up right away. What that FBI agent is very famous for is he worked a case for 5 or 6 years. They had a young man who I think they tried to I don't know how they worked him. When he was 16, they met him, I think, in some online gaming room. Muslim kid. They radicalized him, gave him a girlfriend. He lived with the girlfriend for 3 years. The FBI gave him the girlfriend when he was 16, 17. And I think it was when he was 19, 20 when they actually all finalized. They taught him how to make bombs. They gave him a target and coerced him to make a bomb and plant this bomb. And then they gave him the bomb making material, except it was not real bomb making material. He built the bomb, and then when he went to set the bomb, they arrested him. And I believe the kid is still in prison right now. But they worked this case, just like Gretchen Whitmer's case, for 4 or 5 years, to the point where the girl he was having sex with on a regular basis and living with was an FBI informant that they planted with him. That guy has 5 or 6 other cases that are very, very similar to this. That's the lead FBI detective on the Nashville bombing case. That's what he's actually famous for. I'm pretty sure my ex was CIA. She's running psyops on me. It'll be interesting to see what the Secret Service director next job will be. It is said that they killed over 60 people to not have the truth about John Kennedy out there. How many are they going to kill this time? How many people have already died that had some kind of relationship to this case? I think they're up to 4 or 5 so far that we know about since the attempted assassination of Trump. 4 or 5 people have had mysterious deaths that were involved in this investigation. This is before that 20-year-old man has only a phone, found nothing. Where is the real phone? Tell me more about the remote. Yeah, I'm very curious about the remote explosives and the carload full of explosives too. Is it a pull-pin smoke grenade from Enola Gay off of Amazon? Is it an airsoft flashbang simulator? Like what is it? Who gave it to him? Where did it come from? All real explosives have tag-ins in them. Each individual explosive or block, it has serial numbers in it all through. There's little pieces of serial number all through explosives. Where's the red hair guy they interviewed after the shooting? Yeah. How does the car full of stuff get there when he drives something else? And yeah, and what's up with the bike if he drove his fucking car? A buddy of ours worked for Homeland Security. I saw the rig he's talking about. I saw exactly what he's talking about. Homeland Security, 20 years ago almost, they had vehicles, black Suburbans, that would drive up and down the interstate and would scan your entire vehicle. They knew all the weapons that were in the car. They knew where your chick's piercings in her nipples were. They knew any metal that was in your body. I saw the fucking vehicle. They had these x-ray scanner machines that they could literally just drive up and down the interstate and find all kinds of guns and knew where all that shit was. Are you telling me the Secret Service doesn't have something similar to that right now? Chase, what's up, man? He drove a van, parked a mile away, rode a bike. Is that what they're saying? I had not heard that. Those subgun rigs are beautiful. Yeah, I think they sold out. I think they're gone. Choosing between black DLC and stone. I don't care for stonewash, man. If you like stonewash, by all means grab that. I've never cared for stonewash blades. The black DLC is going to be badass. Secret Service didn't show up for the briefing day. And why were they pressure washing the roof right after the shooting? That's a hazmat situation. They usually use a company that will come in, a contractor will come in and clean up all of that properly. Why was the FBI up there pressure washing? And I thought they said the roof was too steep. So they've now added water and a pressure washer. The mobile backscatter, I know about those, but only operate as stationary scanners at the entry gates in Afghanistan. I put the place you can get an iron lung in chat. Oh, very cool. In chat where? In here in chat? I don't see it. Roof was too steep for FBI only. Not for FBI only, Secret Service. Same reason they demand ground zero days after the collapse. Do you know that they hauled all of the material from the towers? What'd they say? It was all hauled out by one construction company. And where was it taken? I thought I heard all of the debris was put on barges and went to Israel. Somebody verify that. Where did all the material that was hauled away from ground zero go? And what'd they do it in? 90 days, 30 days? They did it in some crazy amount of time, and nobody was able to see or analyze any of the debris. Have you guys heard that? I thought China, maybe so. Why did they steam clean the tunnel when Princess? That's a good question too, right? 9/11 thought it all went to New Jersey smelters. Maybe so. Maybe so. Kids probably not even dead at this point. Oh, I have no doubt he's dead. I wouldn't doubt. They're not above killing people. And when the powers that be decide to kill some people, they don't even care which people get killed. It's not their people. But look at the. Have you guys ever seen the interviewer of the older dude, chubby guy, wrote a couple books on MK Ultra, investigative reporter. He was on Joe Rogan talking about MK Ultra and how it never ended. Have you guys seen those interviews? Check out, put in Joe Rogan, MK Ultra. Fascinating interview. It's probably 90 minutes long. Scrap Company had a crazy name like Fresh Kills. Yeah, something wild. He's definitely dead. That's part of the script. Still have the shovel out back. That's right. I love acid wash and stone wash. He's talking about the stone wash knives. They look much like a metal trash can. Just need Woodland Hydro, multicam, black hydro, and your rigs are complete. Right on. Send me an email telling me you want those hydros. We'll do a batch of them. I feel like we already have some in motion, but send me an email anyways. Let's see. I just spent $1.3 thousand on a knife. What's it wrong with me? Man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. If you decide you want something else, you'll be able to sell it. If you need to sell it in a hurry, you might take a downward departure on that, but you'll be able to get your money out of it. 9/11 debris was taken to Fresh Kills landfill in New Jersey. Talked to call guy that was there during that time. Interesting. Thank you for the quick turnaround on it. It says it should be here. Oh, the backpack. They popped his head like a melon. Yeah. We talked about this on the podcast today. Scully had quite a bit to say about it. There's some footage out there after the shooting, and they actually had that building the kid was on. There was a hide site in there. They actually had a rifle team in there offset into the back of the building. And he said when they panned out, you could see where the other kid from both locations, and they had eyes right on that kid. They knew he was there the entire time. Google says some beams were donated to a town in Pennsylvania to make the memorial. Odie Covert. What are we not seeing as the world is distracted? That's a good question. What is it, Don? I'm sure you know some of it. David, what's up? I have proof. What do we got proof of, David? What are we proofing? Look at the new video that was just released of the FBI going up the ladder, finding the transmitter. The cop that finds it literally plants it. You could see it. All you have to do is look. Got it. I see what you're saying. There. Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy shit, man. They're literally using the JFK playbook. Patrick Caswell, what's up, man? Yeah, I know you're talking about Denim Dan. There was a second-story building behind the shooter with windows that were over the shooter. Yep. Got to talk to some fire department New York guys that were at ground zero. They have some interesting. Yeah, have you seen the interviews when the firemen were first coming out of the building? He's like, yeah, there were secondary and third explosions. The explosives were still going off. They're like, what are you talking about explosives? He's like, there were explosives in the building going off. And those guys were very outspoken. And then they got some visitations, and they fucking disappeared and never had another word to say about it. They did some interviews, and then all of that shit, they were never able to be found. Kind of like the astronauts from Challenger. You guys ever look into that? All those astronauts that blew up on the Challenger explosion? You should look what they're doing today. Fucking crazy for dead people. There's a mysterious unidentified man in the gray suit on the roof around Crook's body. Loose change in the documentary for the Tower. Interesting. I actually got to talk to some of those guys private. Yeah, fucking nuts, man. Even the videos of those guys are getting hard to find. Yeah, look at, there's a great video called Poisoning the Water. It's about fluoride. It's 90 minutes long. I used to find it. Some of you guys remember when I would do Facebook Lives, I would talk about it quite a bit. And I would post a link. And inevitably, within a few days, people would like, hey, that link's dead. So I'd go and spend another hour and find the video again under a different link and post it. And they would cancel those links and kill those videos faster than I could find them and post them. And this is why I say Rumble doesn't fucking work, because I've gone on Rumble to find those videos and I can't find them on Rumble either. Buzz Aldrin came to the school, but that was 40 years ago. Fucking crazy for some dead people. It's top 5 quotes of 24, yep. Which is worse, fluoride or microplastics? I don't know. Probably fluoride is more immediate. But you can remove both of them. Just filter your water. Any structural engineer worth their salt will tell you that a building doesn't fall perfectly into its footprint. Well, I mean, you got over 3,000 professional military and airline pilots that have signed this petition and belong to this organization saying that planes did not drop those fucking buildings. And that wasn't a plane that hit the Pentagon either. They also say that they couldn't fly that plane. That plane will not fly in that fucking flight path in order to hit that building, clear the bridge, clear the wires, clear all the poles. The plane won't physically do it. You would have to override all of its fucking safety features. And some guys who stole a plane, they couldn't have done it. I would get you a reverse osmosis system for your house. Maybe look into Alexa Pure. If you can find a Berkey, get a Berkey. I see people selling their Berkeys on Marketplace. You have a lot of options. Just do a little bit of research. You'll figure out which one you need. And I say that because I haven't researched them in a couple of years. I have a lot of Berkey filters. Towers 1 and 2 and the Pentagon were not hit by planes. Yep. How about 7? How did 7 just happen to fall down? Scully's right about Israel, yeah. So where's Netanyahu? He was supposed to have a meeting yesterday with Biden. Nobody met him at the airport. Kamala didn't show up. The congressman showed up, and he is now asking to meet with Trump. Did that meeting happen? All the broken glass dropped building 7, yeah. Or maybe the nanothermite. Seven fell after it was announced. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, don't believe anything you hear and half of what you see. Man, who would have thought that fucking X-Files had it all right? How about The Simpsons? Have you seen the shit going around about The Simpsons and Kamala Harris? Must have been due to all the empty vaults after the gold was removed. Transparent aluminum, Star Trek references. Insurance payout for the 2 attacks on 9/11. Yeah, who else? Who had the bridge insured? Who fucking had the bridge insured that was just collapsed? The buildings were vaccinated. All right, guys. Hey, I had a good day. We got a ton of shit done. You got good content coming out over the next couple days, week. I'm going to jump off of here. I think we have 12 of these sets done right now. Cody has one. Scully has one. I've got one. Amanda has one. Hers is multicam black. And we're going to continue to build these. We're going to make a few changes to them. The belt is how we want it. I think we can do away with the belt, the back panel altogether, which will remove some rub spots and some heat. And I think by running these front straps longer, I think as we can attach a placard right now, but I think a placard will run much more stable and just attach to the shoulders. If we run these 2 columns lower, you won't have to tie it into a belt in any manner, which means you can take any of your placard systems that you're running right now, 3 mag, 6 mag, utility, whatever, ATAC, and it will run on the front of these without having to do anything else to rig it up. So next ones I build are going to be a little longer. We're going to continue to mess with them, and we'll go from there. Yeah, you are special. Rit dyed my white 1000D Cordura. Turned out green in the front, brown inside, and didn't hold. I'm telling you guys, I see people say they dye Cordura. I've never had it take properly. I've dyed all kinds of nylon. We had some bright fluorescent yellow tubular runners. And dyed them black and black and black and black and black, and they never came out anywhere near black. They were still yellow, some mottled stains on them. AK Glock guy, what's up, buddy? Stay clever. Hey, what's up, man? How's the new pair of binos? Did you get the new ones? And the thing with these rigs right here is you can run that butt pack really tall. If you don't have one of our butt packs, you're probably not aware. The drawstring inside will double the height of the butt pack. So that big ass butt pack there, you can run another 11 inches above it and drawstring it and still mostly cover it with the lid. That's why it has 2 inches of straps on here. It's also got 20 inches of straps underneath, so you can put isomat, shooter roll, you can put anything under there. But you can take these, what I would do is compartmentalize these into stuff sacks, and you can take your shit out of here and put it back in your rucksack, backpack, or internal bag, and then that will still sit properly on top of this, and it'll actually work as a shelf. Now, if you're running a much larger pack, like, you know, over 4,000 inches, you're going to probably pull this butt pack off altogether. But as it sits right now, you could put your 2-day, your 3-day bag on top there, or your Alice pack, large or medium, on here, and not have to remove that butt pack if you simply take part of the contents out and put it in the ruck. I use spray paint, Rit dyed. So I'm looking for, I've seen a bunch of EP stuff. I think my comments are being scrubbed. Let me go up. Tower 12, Pentagon were not hit by planes. I agree with you. I thought I actually read that one. I've seen you all through here, man. I've acknowledged most of them. There's the mysterious unidentified man in the gray suit. I read all these, guys. I read these. How do you manage your big full patterns? Large port. Oh, let me show you. You can get these all over Marketplace. If you're in China, Radio Made Easy had some. He was bringing them down to me, and that trip got diverted. But you can buy these. And I see these things for $600, and I see them for $200. Now, each unit, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. This is 1 unit. We still don't have these all full. These are full, and about half this stack is here is full. So you can buy these. They're called horizontal file cabinets, blueprint file cabinets, or art cabinets. And you can find some beautiful ones that are wood with brass handles and stuff. But I bought this stack right here. I think I paid $500 for this. And then we went and picked it up at Downtown Antiques on 8th Avenue, no, 4th Avenue in Nashville. They're unfortunately closed. It was an awesome store. But that's how we keep all this shit. Water in one, bullets in another, chest rigs in another, right? You get the idea. Mag pouches. Returned and ordered a different pair currently standing. Got it. I guard my smile and cries. ENP baby. Funny. Well, EMP, I'm a mod, and I saw every one of them even approved when you're coming. Yep, he would know. Chuck would know. Josh is also a mod, for you guys that aren't aware. He would also know. Cordura laughs at Rit dye. Yeah, it doesn't work well, man. You're better off just fucking painting it. Paint it for the mission. The paint will eventually flake off. Change the paint. Anybody need this thing? I built this today on the build video. That is a modular frog. And the reason you would run a rig like this is because you're going to run your rifle mags up higher. You're going to run them from here up. So your rally mans go here. Your large sustainment pouches go here. And the reason you're doing that is because your frags or your 40 mics or your smoke will go right here upside down. And that's how they ran those rigs. We were building hundreds of rigs this size every month that had the sewn on mag pouches. That's a frog chest rig. Get some more. I would love to have some more mannequins. I don't find good mannequins. I look every single day on Marketplace and Craigslist. Most of the mannequins I find that are of quality are female mannequins, and they're very small, and they have breasts. This mannequin here is okay, but you need heavy fiberglass mannequins. Most mannequins like this here, this stuff is complete shit because, I don't know if you can see it, that plate is screwed into thin ass plastic. And I bought fucking $4,000 worth of mannequins, and not a fucking one of them is a decent mannequin. The missile engine wasn't the same as what would be in the airplane. Returned and ordered a different pair. We're at that one. All right, I think that's all of them. Skill issue. I don't know what you're talking about, skill. I don't know what that means. Skill issue. I personally have cut thousands of mod froggery. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I think when people hear that, I don't think that it actually registers what that actually looks like and what that is. I think because so many people just say shit. We go through 10,000 labels every 60 to 90 days. That's 10,000 pieces of equipment that get a label on coming out of this shop right now with this small workforce. Multicam Arid, it's gone, guys. They don't make multicam Arid anymore. Whole die lot to get them to run it, and it's 5,000 yards. I have multicam Arid. It's only going into custom orders. I have a whole roll of it. Whole family got on the oregano oil today. Oh, it works, man. It fucking works. And you're not going to take too much of it. Anytime your throat's feeling scratchy, runny nose, any of that shit, get that shit in you. Can that cat figure out how to get out? No, I don't think it can. Just since this cat has been sitting here, we put all kinds of stuff on this cat. Hey, it has pulled all this hair out. Every time it sits still, it does this. The cat has some neurodeficiency where it licks itself till its hair comes out. It'll literally have scabs all over it. And then it'll heal up. We put all kinds of shit on that cat. A few times I have been in the shop, I could not believe the work. Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. Especially for so few people. Received oregano oil in the mail, right on. I didn't even know you ordered any. My rabbit's mom do a good job of hair puns. Yeah, I've got 3 does that just started pulling hair. One's got huge babies in her box, and I got 2 that should have some babies anytime now. And then I'll bet we've got 60, 70 babies right now ready to come out of boxes. What works when oregano oil. Oregano oil. This stuff right here. It'll knock it out. When you start feeling like you're getting sick, it'll put an end to it. Comes right out of this shop here. All of these products right here: cooling muscle rub, pain relieving salve, comfrey salve, all of this stuff. It's on the website. Do your rabbit kits open their eyes on exactly 10 days? You know, I don't know. I've never paid attention to it. I really don't know. But rabbits pretty much do things on when they're supposed to, right? If you breed a rabbit, you can bet your money she's going to have babies 30 days. If you bred 10 rabbits, 9 of them are going to have babies within 30 days. And that 10th rabbit that didn't, it's going to have it within a couple hours. Colloidal silver, right on. What do you think of Mass' new gun law? A good podcast section piece. I'm not even aware of it. Did you guys hear that the 5th ATF yesterday, to completely fuck off with their FRT and binary trigger bullshit? They said, unconstitutional. You guys don't get to interpret what law is. Law is as it's written, not as you guys interpret it. You have 30 days to give back any seized triggers to businesses, manufacturers, or individual people. You have 30 days to send out apology letters. You have 30 days for any letters you have sent out saying that these are illegal. You have to send a equal letter out saying we were wrong, and that is not any longer the case. That never was the case. We were in the wrong. Did you guys hear that shit? Meat rabbit, you can almost time it to the hour. Yeah, you sure can. Yeah. $120 you got. Man, we were super low. We're usually 50, 60 viewers when I end. 50, 60,000. Last night we were at 5,000. So maybe YouTube's pulled the algorithm again, changed it. Although I'll bet we're going to be low tonight too, because we're talking about all the Kamala shit, talking about all the fucking shooter. ATF should make the ex-director actually lick the post. Yeah, they actually ought to put some of them motherfuckers in jail. Gary, what's up? Do we do affiliate marketing? We do. Yeah, we do. I have affiliate codes with Redcon 1. If you use code SOE Gear at Redcon 1, it will give you 25% off of your order. That is an affiliate code. EMP Shield, if you use code SOE, your order. Premier Body, if you use code SOE, it will give you 10% off of your order. They make 4 armor inserts for our cop rig, our AKM4 Micro, our FUPA, and our FUPA XL. I have a affiliate code, but I don't know what the code is right now for shoot steel targets, which is the targets we use. I'll bet we have 60 of them here on the property. He has a iron pan company also that he started a few years ago. He's sending us a bunch of his pans to use here in the kitchen, and then we can talk about affiliate code with him for that. Amazon, if you guys will go to any of my videos and look in the descriptions, click any link that says Amazon, it simply takes you to Amazon. It doesn't matter what product took you there. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, it gives us a percentage of your order. That's a way for you to help support us that costs you nothing for money you're going to spend anyways. Grandbaby head on the brick fireplace Monday. Comfrey and plantain salve applied to bruise. No goose egg. Scrape is almost gone. Granny magic. Now I can say gilf. Oh no, we don't. I don't have any I don't have any affiliate marketing for the company, and here's the reason: we sell everything we make already. I cannot manufacture enough product, and if we're going to do affiliate marketing, it's not my customers that you got to send me. You got to send me brand new organic customers that we didn't have. We already have after 30 years. I mean, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival channel. You might have completely different audience than what I have. Have you found anything else in the supplement market like hyperlean? That shit was awesome. I'm sure there's stuff out there. There's some, but it's not like hyperlean, man. I liked the tablets. Those were great. You'd cut them in half. I actually have some hyperlean. I probably have a case full of hyperlean still. I have all the original. I have all of the SARMs too from Swinney Nutrition. I've still got bottles and boxes and cases of SARMs. This stuff's pretty. There's some harsh pre-workouts out there. This stuff here would probably kill half of you. I want to say it's 400. $350 caffeine, but it's got a ton of other shit in here. And you could have 4 pre-workouts side by side with the exact same numbers. Brand to brand, they just hit different. Serious customer looking to see what chest rigs you have currently. Well, what magazines do you want to carry? For what gun? I have all of these currently. And if you want something beyond this, I'm building LBVs. I build about 3 per week on a custom basis. Yeah, the caplets were super convenient, man. If you want to write up as the SOE, place an order. They'll rock anything you pay for. Carry all the things. 556. Okay. AK M4 micros. These will carry 2 AK or M4 mags per pocket, so that's 4. Utility pocket is 6. You can put 4 more P mags, so that will give you 8 right there should you want to do that. You can also put organized in these pouches 2 full-size smokes. You can do a lot of shit in the utility pocket. The utility pocket has a patch of Velcro inside, so you can put a mag card that'll organize 2 more rifle mags in the back. You can put 2 more up front, so that gives you 4 there. Or you can put 3 pistol mag card that will organize 3 pistol mags. Smallest footprint, stacked micro, open top, fastest rig that we make, Velcro lined as well as bungee retention. You can use either or. Dedicated tear off med pouch, 4 rifle mags. We do a 308 micro rig, which I think we're out of. Right here's one back here. And this carries 3 M4 mags per pocket or 2 308 mags per pocket. So you can put 6 rifle mags right there and utility or 4 more. So you can put 10 M4 mags right there. Now you want a bigger load carriage system. We make more warfighter stuff. 6 mag stacked, 8 mag stacked. We sold out of them all last week. I think we did 24 of them in the last 3 weeks. And then I've got these systems over here that are the bigger LBVs, and these carry 12 mags to start. Before you add anything else, you've got 12 rifle mags on these rigs here. The Scully Max rig. So the Scully Max rig, the chest rig that he was using with the Tavor, I think he had 18 or 20 mags on that rig. That's an 8 mag stack that he just added Rallyman mags to. This holds 12 here before you add anything on the belt or on the modular on the side. This is an NSW chest rig. This holds 6 internal mags. Has radio pockets in the back or pistol holsters. The box alone will hold 200 round saw drums or 100 round belted or 200 round soft packs of belt ammo. You can also put 6 mags in each of the boxes. So you got 18 mags on there before you put anything on the pals on the front. So that's a few of the rigs. We make a lot of others. They're just not present here right now. They were here a couple days ago. We just sold them all. Can you imagine how heavy all that full maxed out would weigh? It's not bad. It's not, once it's on. We shot some video, matter of fact. I'll put some on Instagram tonight. I'll load some on Instagram on the SOE page. This rig right here loaded out when they had it loaded with water and bullets. and some stuff in the butt pack. They were at 44 pounds today without the rifle, and they all had rifles. Chuck, I saw your order for the NSW. I think I boxed that up this morning. It should have shipped. You should have got tracking for that. Any of you guys looking for surplus stuff that you guys ask about all the time? Get with Bang Bang, who's on here. Just click and find his channel. He sells a lot of surplus equipment. He was here. He had a lot of nice stuff, guys. Anybody looking for medical stuff? Homestead Medical on here. Chuck does classes, very advanced classes, more layman classes also. He has all kinds of products and medical kits. He sells a reload kit or a stock kit for every medical pouch and backpack and bag that we make. So if you buy a vehicle med bag, he sells a loadout kit of everything you're going to use to fill these bags with. 6 mags can disappear literally in 2. It can disappear faster than 2 minutes. Who do you think can leg pressure more, TJ or Dudley? Leg pressure. You mean leg press? I don't know. Are they leg pressing? I know they're rucking all the time. Dudley's a fucking big dude, but TJ's really big too, man. Like I don't know if you know those guys or if you like see them on the internet. They're bigger than you think they are. Those are very big human beings. Benghazi soldiers shot 1,800 rounds in one night. Yeah. All right, guys. TJ is only guy I've seen leg press a skid. Oh yeah, I saw that too. I saw that too when it fell in the fucking water. Is that M1 Grand Rig on the wall? Yeah, I got M1 Grand Rigs right here. Got them in multicam, woodland. We made like 3 or 4 runs of these back to back. They kept selling out, and now everybody who immediately wanted one got one, and I've got a couple in inventory here. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to go look at my wife naked. Surplus Place is the place in Lexington my Surplus Place is the place in Lexington with the Hueys. Berserker. You work at a surplus place or you have a surplus place? That's your store with the Hueys? Question mark. Lexington where? Tennessee, Lexington, Kentucky. Class at the Gorham Homestead, August 12th through 11th. Very nice facility, very good people. I'm waiting to hear from Berserker here. Come on, meow. I don't think I've ever been into Lexington. I think we drove through it on the way to Louisville. Started on the walls today, man. That's so awesome. Huey's in the parking lot. I don't know. Man, the surplus stores are dying. It's fucking, you really got to drive to find it. Clarksville has no surplus stores that are fucking awesome anymore. All right, guys. Maybe tomorrow we'll find out. All right, everybody. Good night.